not keep it very long, but I felt the occasion and I felt the need to explain a little bit this movie for the audience to understand better what this movie means to us and to Romanians all along. Mainly because the movie really hits a part of society that's old enough to be contemporary to these events, and luckily or unluckily, I was also contemporary to it because it happens 35 years ago. In September 2024, a Romanian film critic said right after the movie premiere that she has never seen a movie about the Romanian Revolution so truthful and so good without being very melodramatic, tragic, without being a movie with a lot of violence into it. I fully resonated with this review, especially because, as I told you, I was contemporary to this event. We never knew back then what would happen to us. We never knew what was happening actually. Romanians were living, actually you have to understand that Romania was living into some kind of nightmare that nobody believed that would finish. We have suffered a lot of Romanians lost their lives, a lot of Romanians have been thrown in jail for decades only to oppose communism. That's why I want to explain to you, for those who have never lived in a communist country, under a communist regime, maybe it would be difficult to understand some of the events or some of the situations depicted in this movie. But please, watch it with an open mind and with an open heart, and you understand that we had to live under dramatic circumstances, and each word has to be carefully taken into consideration for not being thrown in jail only because we spoke something or we made a joke about something or someone. Romanian lived for half a century under a regime led by a dictator and enforced by a fearsome security apparatus who did not tolerate anything that opposed the leadership, the then leadership of Romania, which is right now a distant memory for us. I can assure you that the adult audience of this movie in Romania was struck by this movie because we never actually remember properly those times. Many of us prefer to just forget about it. It is a part of our history that some people prefer to erase from their memory. You have to understand this. This is very important for us actually to not forget what happened, because some elements we see now coming back actually in Europe and all over the world, which is tragic actually. Maybe we feel it differently because we have seen this coming. We have seen, I was born into it. I was born in communism. I'm a communist kid. So for us, this movie represented actually a tragic remembrance of what Romania was back then. Tonight I invite you all to witness a part of our history that has completely changed the Romanian course and has completely changed the way Romania developed. This movie actually, for me, teleported me back to the 80s when I was a mere adolescent kid. But I felt everything that was in this movie, everything. The beauty of this movie is that the director was also a contemporary of these times, and he created very in detail all the poverty, all the suffering of Romanians, all the cowardice, if you want, of Romanians, that they had to take it in order to survive. So I invite you to see this movie today and to understand that this movie actually depicts a part of my history that made Romania what it is today. Thank you. Thank you.
Je vous remercie encore de votre présence et votre soutien. Et je voudrais remercier M. Marc Piton de l'ambassade française.